let's try this again, because it apparently decided it wasn't going to. I don't know what went on there. I don't know. So, it's Mental Health Monday. This video is going to be a mashup of a few things. I got some Happy Mail, I got some FOs. Let's talk about the heat. Mental Health Monday. So yesterday, no, I did not make a video. So today maybe I'll make a bunch, and that way I'll make up for yesterday. Well, so yesterday what happened was I went and I worked out in the yard, and I planted a few mini pumpkin seeds and cleaned out around my memorial. If you saw my garden video, you saw from this morning, you saw that some of the stuff I did. I forgot to show you my chicken. I have a chicken on a bicycle. I'll show, maybe that'll be tomorrow or the next day. But I have a chicken on a bicycle or tricycle. Anyway, I planted some dill seeds in that, so I'll show you that tomorrow. Or the next day, like I said. But I guess I got overheated, but it was only like 80 something yesterday. And I even sat on the porch and crocheted for a while because I was so happy to have the fresh air and it not be way too hot. And I sat on the porch crocheting. I'm sorry, I keep touching my nose. It itches for some reason. Allergies, maybe? Thinking yes. So, I came inside. When I got up to come inside, after I had done little bits, like I do a little and then I always sit down, I was like real dizzy and nauseous, kind of like when my blood sugar drops. But I had eaten, so I don't know what that was about yesterday, but it kind of scared me. Not enough to go to the emergency room. Wasn't that bad. It's going to have to be real bad for me to go to the doctor or the emergency room right now, just because all this isn't over yet. So I prefer to try to keep as safe as I can. Hobby Lobby opened here. I know, squirrel moment. I'm excited, but not. I'm excited because I want to go real bad, but it's not an essential trip. There is something I need for one of my FOs that I can't find it at Walmart, so I may end up with a mask on at Hobby Lobby. We'll see. And I'm going to itch my nose real quick. My allergies is just horrible. Okay. I'm a little mental today. Mental Health Monday. Oh, thank goodness. So, I did the garden this morning. I think I'm going to read here in a little bit. But for now, I want to show you. I got these, I don't remember what day. Whenever I went to get the stencils from Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking about sticking one of these on the wishing well. One or two. So which color? I think these two will match too close to the red. So it's this one or this one that's going to go on there. So help me decide. The first one or the second one to go on the wishing well. I thought that would be pretty. I might go look for some bird ones. That would be cool too. I like birds. So there's that. And so I got this done. I'm gonna do not today, it's too hot. It's 97 degrees. Too close to 100 for Neva. And too early. May is too early for it to be in the 90s. I'm not a happy camper right now because my hot flashes have been horrible, and now Mother Nature's having hot flashes. Yay! So I made this for my friend Priscilla's mom for Mother's Day. I know Mother's Day's passed, but I was working on birthday presents, and so I will do a fashion show. Maybe first thing in the morning I'll have LJ record me doing, because I made two shawls. I made this one for Priscilla's mom, and that one stays as is, just like that. And then my friend Phyllis, the one I did the pot holders for and stuff, I also did a small shawl that I thought would be perfect, like for now, for the summers, like if she were to wear a sundress and it was cool in the evening. Let's be honest, if it's 97 degrees in the middle of the day in May, it's probably not ever gonna have a cool, but let's say it's a rainy, cool evening or whatever. I thought this was perfect for her to cover her shoulders. Yes, it's the same shawl as before, the Crystal Bagaday, except for I made it smaller. I really like this pattern for summer and spring. I think I'm going to try to make one in cotton when I get enough cotton to do that. So, but this one is not finished. That one's finished. This one's not. What I need to go to Hobby Lobby for is I want to find a butterfly. Because she... Okay, so it's purple because her daughter who passed's favorite color was purple. And then butterflies make her think of her Brittany. And so I want to find a butterfly to put at the end of this. At the bottom of it, I think. So what do you think? You know, applique and sew it on or glue it on or something. So there's that. Those are my FOs. I have some popsicle holder things, freezer pop things, if I can find my cotton yarn. Because after making those adapters, I think I hid it from myself because I didn't want to make any more for a while. Speaking of that, my friend Lisa picked hers up the other day. I sent off another lady who asked for some. I sent those off and delivered some. What was it, last week that we went to the gender reveal? I delivered those then. Now Priscilla is supposed to have picked hers up for a while. But if I find my cotton yarn, I can make the popsicle holders and she can pick everything, including her mom's shawl up, all at one time. So, gotta find my cotton yarn. If you ever do that, like you get tired of making stuff and you hide it from yourself, I don't know what happened there. And blue hats. I've not done another one of Crystal's hats. Not because I don't want to, and I said I was going to. I failed my challenge myself. But because, I'm going to be honest, I'm tired of making hats. And I'm really in a shawl mood, in case y'all can't tell. But I need to get busy because I want to make myself some summer tops. But, that's beside the point. So, what else do we have? We have Happy Mail. We have Yarn Porn Happy Mail that I am sure going to look at. Hirschner's, it says big clearance sale. So we shall see what's in here. Neva doesn't really need yarn, to be completely honest with you. But, you know, it's to save up to 80%. So you might just have to buy some. There are a few colors that I might need. So we shall look and see what all's on sale in here. My yarn porn. I think y'all could, it don't matter. So, I also, let me make sure her address. I don't want to show her address. I got Happy Mail, Happy Mail, Happy Mail, Happy Mail. And I know what this is. Well, I'm pretty sure I know. She told me she's sending me one. I did. I'm so excited. Woo! So, it's from Meme Katdoo, y'all. And I'm going to do my best to not cut anything important. So I'm trying to just... Should have done this before, huh? Okay, I don't think I thought I cut it. Oh, my heart attack. I would have cried so hard. I would have deleted this and never told me to get to it. Because that would have felt horrible. But so I know what this is. And like I said, it's from Meme Katdoo. I love her. Something fierce. Aw, she made me a little card. She printed it off. It says, thinking of you. I'm not going to read that out loud. Just, that's personal. Thank you, Mimi. I really love her. Okay, I love a lot of people. So she's making dodgy bags. Be forewarned, Neva's going to make a dodgy bag. Connie from Wildflower Loops made one. Meme Katdoo made one. And it all came from... Oh, who is doing it that's make along? Little Drops of Wonderful. I remembered. I'll put the Yeah, the link to all three. I don't know if Meme Katdoo has a specific one for her dodgy bag. I believe Connie of Wildflower Loops does, but I'll check. And but Little Drops of Wonderful, I have it saved in my watch later because needs to make one of these. So beware, be on the watch out. I don't sew, so we shall see how it goes. I mean, I used to. I did in high school. Wasn't all that great. So look, I love animals. Okay, I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but I do have cats, and I love them. I love all creatures, except for hornets. Okay, there's a few creatures I don't love. I don't love flies. I really hate baby flies, hence maggots. They creep me out. Grubs. Have y'all ever seen one of those? They're disgusting. I think I've discussed those before. They're nasty. Hornets. I don't even mess with them. Okay? There's some creatures. I respect all creatures. I don't love all creatures. But, so, look at this. And I love blue. Teal's my favorite color, but all blues make me happy. So she sent me the blue one. And look at all these kitties. That one kind of makes me think of my Sassy. She's a Siamese, but she's fluffy. And then this one that you can only see part of him makes me think of my grand kitty, Maddie, and his bad mean self. And my Lucy's not on here. I have, my Lucy is a tortoise shell? That's what she is. She's a tortoise shell. There's not a tortoise shell in here. I can't wait to put some yarn in here, Mimi. Let's see what I put in there to make. Maybe I should start doing like Mad Mimi. I don't want her to think I'm copying her. I should just start sticking. Actually, I have projects in bags, and I just work from them. And to be honest, I could do what she does and be like, hey guys, you know, but I probably wouldn't still do it because I'm a disorganized mess. I really am. I'm a hot mess. So anyway, it's got this little, which I guess I could tie it shut and stick them in there and hold it like this, or I like this because look. And the cool thing is that I love this because I can take this with me. I don't have to use it for a project bag. I could take it to the store with me, and I might. Because it's the perfect size for like my wallet and my phone. I don't carry purses. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. This made me very happy today, because after I felt so yucky yesterday. I really have no idea what was wrong with me, but I came inside and all day I just felt nauseous and dizzy and yucky, and it wasn't a mental thing. It was, I just felt sick. And then I went to bed last night and I had like a pink, my chest was pink and blotchy, and so I thought maybe I had an allergic reaction to something, but why would it just be on my chest? And it was where my shirt went. So I was pretty sure it was a sunburn, but it looked more like a rash. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's what happened. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't really know what was going on. So, oh, what's in your cup? Water is in mine, because I was afraid I might have been dehydrated yesterday too. So I've been trying to hydrate. And let's talk about some mental wellness. Are y'all mentally well? Because I'm not. I am, but I'm not. I'm excited because like tonight's LJ's last night, and then starting tomorrow he takes vacation, and it'll last until next Wednesday. Like next Wednesday will be the last day of his vacation. So that means maybe a road trip to some ghost towns. we are going to clean the room and organize it, because that's kind of going to be my craft room, because we really don't have nowhere else to. His music stuff's in the garage. We've got to get the garage cleaned and organized so he can set up his drums. But my bedroom will be my craft room pretty much. And so yeah, we are going to do that, but I think we're taking a road trip, at least one out of town, to a ghost town. And it means getting to spend quality time with my hubby, which I always love. A lot of people are going to Texas because everything is open in Texas. And they don't have the wearing mask law. I'm not going to. I trust our governor. In fact, when we go on our road trip, it won't be to go to like public places. We literally will, like, the only public place we'll go is to stop and get gas if we need to. That's it. And we will wear our masks. Ghost towns are empty, hence why they're called ghost towns. And we'll just take some pictures and video and take y'all along with us. I wish I was at 1,000, not even to 500, but if I was to 1,000, I would go live and videotape some stuff for y'all, but we're not there. I'm not there. And I'll probably never get there, but I am trying to not focus on numbers, because I have some really great subscribers. I want to tell y'all that I am truly thankful for y'all. Some days, you guys save me from my own mental hell. Just being honest and blunt about it. Just when I like feel defeated, is that the word I'm looking for? Like, I'll start feeling bad, like I shouldn't be doing my videos, or okay, I know I'm not the only one that gets stuck in their own mind and overthinking their actions, and I just feel like I feel, even though I know I'm loved, let's get that straight, I do know I'm loved, but I can't, if I sit too long with my thoughts, some days I start feeling really unloved. And so yeah, and so sometimes you guys' comments are what saved me from that. Like, you'll say something just at the right moment, and or I'll get a happy mail, that the one from Don Montgomery, that was just perfect timing. And this just, I had the Monday blahs, and I'm frustrated about the hats. Like, I only have that many. I have 20, like 21, 22 to go to meet my goal, and I am not wanting to do hats. But to be honest, I usually make hats in the winter. I don't make them year round. So, yeah. That's not a reason to not do them, but I think I'm just a little hatted out. And today's supposed to be like Blue Monday, and I do my blue hats, but I'm working on those. I'm gonna do some popsicle covers, and then I might start a new project. Maybe for myself. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. So, that being said, I feel a little bonkers. I don't even know how to explain it, but I do. My kiddo did pleasantly surprise me that they wanted to come, not last night, so Saturday night, and make dinner. This was like an improv thing, like just pop up and hey. And they made some raviolis, but they made a garlic butter sauce, and they used spinach and cheese ravioli, and it was really, really good. It was yummy. So that made me happy. And what else have I been up to? Just crocheting. I really enjoy British shows. Y'all probably gonna think I'm weird, but I do. And Mrs. Brown's boys make me laugh. We talked about that. And then I don't even remember the name of the show. And then another one I love is Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. I love that show. And Midsummer Murder, that's one of my favorite shows. So I've been binge watching British shows. That's what I've been doing. We actually subscribed to BritBox, and we're doing a 7-day free trial of Acorn TV. But Acorn doesn't have as many of the shows I watch regularly on it. But BritBox does not have Miss Fisher's Murder Mystery, so I'm going to binge watch it since we have a week free. I'm binge watch it and get my fill of it. I can't even remember what I had watched it on, and then they quit showing it. I don't know if it was Amazon Prime or if it was Netflix. It was playing on something, and now they don't have it anymore. So I'm binge watch it because I've already watched all of them anyway. And then we'll probably end our Acorn subscription because BritBox has more of the shows that I enjoy. And I really do love British shows. Loopy Ange recommended Silent Witness. I like that. I like crime shows. And so, hence, Midsummer Murder, Father Brown. Mrs. Brown Boys is not crime related. It's funny. And it takes a lot for me to laugh out loud at a comedy. It's just, that's me. And I laugh. I laugh out loud all the time. Like, honestly, laugh out loud. So, yeah. I don't know if that means it's that funny. It just means that it appeals to my sense of humor, which my sense of humor is not always funny to everybody, but I think it's hilarious. So yeah, there's that. Yesterday I took a I didn't feel good day, and today it's hot. I was gonna go outside. Oh, I did go out for a little while, and I watered my plants first thing this morning. And I was gonna try and plant some more stuff. And I did plant the dill plants in my the dill seeds in my chicken, but then I realized it was getting hot, and if that was what was wrong with me yesterday, that I probably shouldn't overdo it. So now I know that I've got to literally go out there right before the sun sets, or be up at like 5 or 6 in the daggone morning because it's too hot. I don't do well with heat. I don't. I was so happy to sit out on the porch yesterday because there was a nice kind of cool breeze, because it was only in the 80, like low, it was 81. There was a breeze, so it felt good. I was out there barefooted, crocheting on the porch. It felt great. Today, no. It hit the 90s fast. It was in the 80s, like before I even got a chance to. I watered, and I try to do it early in the morning so the water doesn't get all evaporated. You know how that goes. So, what you know about that? I am taking not a complete break from Facebook. I talked about this the other day to y'all. But I am just getting on there and posting and then getting off. I'm not really reading other people's posts, and not because I don't care about what they have to say, but some people are really getting to me mentally, and I know my limits. Kind of like news, I do not watch the news. I wait for important updates from usually my counselor. He knows I don't watch the news, and so if he thinks something is important that I need to know, then when I visit with him on Fridays, he lets me know, listen, Eva, this is going on. If it's something that he feels like I need to know for my own well-being, because watching the news depresses me. Because there's nothing I can do about most of what's happening. I did keep up with the whole, when the governor, because I wanted to know what had changed as far as social isolation. I'm glad I watched, although I would have found out after that, after looking at Facebook for a while, but I wouldn't have known about them being required to wear masks, but I wear mine anyway, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But LJ, a lot of times, I tell him to wear it, he doesn't, he's a grown man. He does at work, and he does most of the time, but every once in a while he forgets. I told him he needs to keep a mask, like, because he always wears one from the house to work, but he needs to keep a clean one in the car because a lot of times he just runs out of the house to go grab something and he forgets a mask. So, but I don't watch the news. Well, Facebook is getting that way for me. Instagram, not so much. Because it's more creative. Like, I get to see people's creations and then funny stuff. And I post everything on my Instagram. I post my fur babies. My kids don't let me take pictures of them or they'd be on there. But I post my fur babies. I post my husband and me. And some stuff about stuff that's going on. My crochet, my plants. I post all that on my Instagram. I just like Facebook because to me it's more personal, interactive. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But I do enjoy my Instagram for the fact that I get inspired. I love to see what other people create. And that's what a lot is on my Instagram, are creators. So yeah. I've not painted my fingernails yet. I need to. I think it might make me happy. Because orange is such a bright color. And I'm just not one of those that really paints her nails. But I've been wanting to. Like, every once in a while I get the urge. So maybe I'll sit and do that and not crochet anything for a little bit, even though crocheting is keeping my mind occupied. If I don't find my cotton yarn right away, I will probably sit and paint my nails before I start dinner. Speaking of, what are you having for dinner tonight? We are, if I can make myself go to the hot kitchen, we are having fried pork chops, pork loin chops. We are having mashed potatoes. I made a fruit salad because I don't even know if I will eat the hot food. That's how much I don't want hot food. LJ went and got pizza last night because I didn't feel good. And I just could not make myself, like, I told them to eat whatever was in the refrigerator. He went and got pizza. So I did not. I didn't want to cook. And that's okay. It's okay to not want to cook. I looked at it as there was stuff in the fridge, but he went and got pizza, so no one had to cook, which was nice. So, but yeah, we're having that for dinner, unless I just decide it's too hot, and then I'll make some sandwiches. That's what I'm going to do. We will have sandwiches because it is, like I said, 97 degrees, and until it cools down some, that kitchen will end up being over 100 degrees. I have no air conditioning in there. The windows when we moved in were they're old, and you can't get them open. There's no air conditioning in there because we have window units in the living room and in the bedrooms, so there's no air conditioning in the kitchen, and it'll get over 100 degrees easily. So dinner will probably be late tonight, like, not like late as in, you know, oh, he's gonna have to eat and rush off to work, but later when it cools off. What are y'all doing for your mental health, like, you know, to keep yourself sane? I'm crocheting. I want to get all of what I have in my head done, like birthday present, Mother's Day gift for my friend, well, birthday gift for my friend, Mother's Day gift for Priscilla's mom, the popsicle holder she wants. I want to get that stuff done because then I want to start doing my organized days. Blue Monday. It didn't happen today. I'm not making hats, but it will come back probably by next week. I'll be back to working on blue hats. But I think I told you, like, I want to start learning, really working on learning to knit one day a week. Like, dedicate that day to, okay, if I've got an order to get done, work on it too, but knitting. And then another day sewing, because I want to make a dodgy bag. Then I can send Meme Katdoo one made by me. How cool would that be? So, yeah, that. I want to, so sewing, knitting, cross stitch. Crochet is my passion. So, you know, I can't lie. Getting out in the air and working in the dirt has been good for me. So I need to continue that, but I need to time it right where I'm not getting too hot. And I won't dedicate just one day to that. I'd like to do it first thing in the mornings because then it seems to, I'm not so tired during the day when I get some sunshine and some air. And then I'd like to dedicate a day also to, I want to start making stitch markers. I think it'd be cool. I think those are some of the sweetest gifts to send other makers that crochet or knit is stitch markers. I think that's pretty cool. And even if you don't use it as a stitch marker, like it can be, you can hook it on your purse for a zipper pull. So it doesn't just have to be them sent. I just think they're a sweet gift. And so I want to start working on making some of those. It'll take me a little practice because I'm not good at working with small things. And yeah. So I want to keep my brain busy because so it's not just, so there's all this that's going on, right? You understand that? And then there's all the people being ugly to each other because of it. If you wear a mask, if you don't wear a mask, if you go by the law, if you're breaking the law, like, live and let live, as long as you're not hurting someone else. But I have my opinions on what people should do, but I know what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna be ugly to anybody, and people are just getting real ugly, you know, like they are. So there's that's getting to me mentally. And I'm glad my husband has a week off because he's good for my mental health. Even though I gripe at him a lot sometimes, he's what keeps me sane, because he's the calm in my storm. I needed him. When we got together, he was what I needed, and he is what I still need. Him and God. For those that are Christians, those that aren't, to each their own. But that's what, that and talking to my mama, even though she's not here, I still talk to her. Usually crying when I talk to her, because I'm like, that's the one person I used to call and vent to when I thought my whole world was falling apart. So anyway, and then my mom's birthday, I know it's still a few months away, but my mom's birthday was July 4th. In other words, all of the summer is pretty much got some, because July 4th was her birthday. And then August 6th is when she passed. So, yeah. I don't dread the summer. I'm not I don't love the summer. I love fall. I'm not one that loves to go swimming. I'll go to the lake every once in a while, but I'm not a water baby. I don't enjoy being out in the sun and getting fried to a crisp. Not me. I love nature, and unfortunately to be out in nature I have to get hot, but I'm just not. Okay, so apparently I can only record for so long, and this still will not. I thought if I recorded differently that it would extend the time, but it cuts it off completely. So, so I'll have to put these two together. But that's okay, I guess. I guess it means I talk too much. So I'm gonna take that cue as it's end of Mental Health Monday, and just know that this next week will be some shenanigans. I don't know what me and LJ will be up to. I'm gonna think of something, and hopefully there'll be some nature videos. Me and LJ need to start walking because I've gained quite a bit of weight. So if and when it's not like almost 100 freaking degrees, we may be trying to go for a walk. We do not walk at night in Clovis, New Mexico. Not a smart thing to do. So it'll be first thing in the morning or days when it's just decided not to be so daggum hot. So there you go with that. I'm hoping this video turned out, because if not, I'm going to be very sad that I have to start it all over again. My surprise of the bag, although I knew what it was, it's even better in person. Yeah, it'll be ruined. And I still don't even remember if I talked about everything. I don't remember if I think it was in the other one. So I need to know if you think this butterfly or this butterfly would look best on my... I don't think these two would, because they're too close to the color of my wishing well. But this one or this one, which one would look best, go best on there? Because I'm going to stick it on my wishing well. So let me know that. I want votes. And then you guys vote in the comments on this video, and then I will let you know which butterfly won. Or surprise you, and it'll be on the wishing well. So I love y'all. Have a good day. Have a great week. Don't let all the negativity get to you. And just keep doing what I'm doing and tell myself it's got to be almost over. This has got to be. I really am okay with the social isolation. It's the ugliness, and then not being able to just, because I respect the fact that I should probably only go when I absolutely have to, which is maybe what more of us should do. And like Hobby Lobby is open here, and I'm like, oh, I want to go so bad. I do need to get a butterfly for Phyllis's shawl, so we'll see if I go or not. I haven't go. I didn't want to go right away because they opened like Hobby Lobby up on the 16th, because I figure it's gonna be kind of full. I don't want to have to either wait, because there'll be a minimum occupancy. I don't want to have to wait in line outside, and I also don't want to be in the store if it's got a lot of people in it. So if I go, it'll be in a couple days. I thought about asking Priscilla to go with me, and maybe I still will, I don't know. But LJ is off this next week too. And I might be doing a video with Priscilla pretty soon. She wants to have a cookout. That way we can kind of social distance, like we'll be out in the open air. And we don't have to be right up on each other. But her and I can do a video, like, we can still record. We can still figure that out, so. Mwah.